What's good, squad? Y'all already know what it is. I'm back with another video, man. And this one, once again, like yesterday's gonna be a little bit different. I finna be reacting to kind of this murder mystery by Insanity Body Cam. It's called Woman Shocked After Finding Demonic Brother's Evil Secret. I don't know what she finna find out, but just this word right here got me on my edge. And it's kind of crazy I'm reacting to this, squad, because right now outside it's honestly pitch black. It just got through lightning and storming. But hey, why not? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna say too much. We finna get straight into it, squad. Y'all know the drill. Get y'all food, get y'all drinks, and we finna figure this out together. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure everything good. All right, bet.
Last time anyone seen her was last night around 10:30.
Yeah. Never thought in a million years I'd be the one.
This is Natalie, and she has just discovered her mother in her bed with a kitchen knife in her neck.
Ooh! You see it? Yeah. She's still gurgling, man. She's cold, though.
I saw briefly and I started throwing coke. I was like,
Oh my god.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let me pause it real quick. I honestly can't feel her pain, bro. Like, I can't even imagine walking in the house and seeing something like that, dog. So my heart goes out to her already. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say that, bro.
Where's the one?
At first, officers thought it was a burglary gone wrong, but something about the scene didn't make sense. It was as if the knife had appeared out of nowhere. No struggle, no noise, no sign of anyone entering or leaving. But the more they spoke with the victim's daughter, the clearer it became that this was no random break-in at all, and it was carried out by someone who believed he was fulfilling a prophecy.
He always would say he's going to kill me and Jay.
We're next. He was mumbling that last night when we walked in.
can I ask you something straight up? Did you take out Rachel?
Oh, hell no. I ain't gonna lie, squad. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, I'm the type of stereotype. And this is the type of some white people, this is straight white people stuff, squad. I ain't gonna lie, you will never hear about no niggas, you know what I'm saying? Hearing some evil spirits and talking about some, I finna listen to them. Well, I wish my homeboy would say something stupid like, hey, you hear that? Let's go towards some spirits. Heck nah, bro. Look, something about us black people, we ain't never discovered nothing in history, squad. I wish I would hear some voices right now. I'm running. I'm not going to check and see what it is. I'm not saying, hey guys, let's go find out what's behind this door that we hear these evil spirits. I ain't doing none of that, squad. You know what I'm saying? Definition of white people stuff.
It's Wednesday morning, May 27th, when Ohio police receive a 911 call from a distressed woman reporting what she believes is a burglary that left her mother severely injured.
Caller?
Yeah.
Are you the one that has the knife in their neck?
No, my mom said she's not breathing.
What?
Fictional unit 5070, East Kitty 908, East Kitty, subject is not breathing. Stay on the phone with me, okay? Caller, do you know who did it to her?
Oh my god, no.
Okay, I've got an ambulance on the way, so just stay on the phone with me, okay?
Dispatch immediately sends officers racing to...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know dispatch gotta get information, but man, forget all these questions. I'm frantic, messed up. Just get here real quick. I don't got time to be asking all these questions. answering all these questions.
They arrive prepared to save a victim, but instead, they walk into something that would seriously shock them.
Where's he at? Where at?
My mom.
Where at? Ma'am, where at? Excuse me, where at?
Right here.
Okay, move, where at?
Natalie's mother, 71-year-old Rachel Cheney, lies in her bed, already cold to the touch, with a kitchen knife driven deep into her neck. Upstairs, in Natalie's bedroom, her boyfriend Jonathan is found unharmed.
Let's go back here, okay? Sure.
In the car?
You have anything on you?
Just my money and stuff.
She's still gurgling, man. She's cold, though.
When I pulled up, so we went in there, and I went to get first aid because I thought
just got stabbed. And she's cold, and then so we continue to search the house.
My bad if I'm
and
quiet,
found that
gang. I'm
dude
trying to get the plot and
upstairs bedroom
understand.
with the door closed. So we detained him and pulled him out here. I saw briefly and I started throwing a coat. I was like stabbed in the neck. That they said she's cold.
I ain't gonna lie, squad. Bro, like, listen, like, even though I ain't there, squad, I can just picture it in my head. They talking about they saw gurgling, you know what I'm saying? And, bro, I know everybody say they hate, police and this, that, and the third. But I ain't gonna lie, I think we need police. I think we need first responders, bro. Because, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I couldn't go up in there and see it. I gotta keep it a band, bro. I'll be traumatized, bro.
On her bed with a knife, thumb sticking out of her neck.
A female?
Elderly, yeah. Elderly.
Who is the girl that they just took over here?
Daughter.
Oh, she found her?
Yeah, phone owner and her boyfriend was, they were both upstairs sleeping, I guess, and she came down and she's cold to the touch. Blood's all dried.
So she'd been there?
Yeah.
It's a big knife and it's in deep, so
Okay.
barely couldn't be self-inflicted.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Last time anyone's seen her was last night around 10:30. Asked if she wanted tacos, and now you guys went to sleep. Okay.
And he was sitting out here.
Yeah.
So they were in the house.
But she just recently put it in my name. So,
Okay, so it's your house.
well, I don't know.
Can you give us consent to search this? Okay.
Oh my God. And then my car is gone.
What strikes officers as strange is that nothing inside the house appears stolen, and there are no signs of forced entry anywhere. The only thing missing is Natalie's car. With no evidence of an intruder, detectives can't rule anyone out. Not even Natalie or her boyfriend, Jonathan. At this point...
Hey, look, squad, maybe I'm not caught up, but, were they in the house asleep? Like, was her and her boyfriend in the house asleep? Or were like, did they pull up, you know what I'm saying? Because they were in the house asleep and they didn't hear none, you know what I'm saying?
Inside the home is a possible suspect. If someone within the household was responsible, detectives need to find out who, and more importantly, why. Natalie and Jonathan are both secured in patrol vehicles and are driven to the station for further questioning. Detectives need to hear their accounts if they're going to piece together what really happened inside that house and how it ended with Rachel dead. Meanwhile, additional units begin searching for Natalie's vehicle. What the detectives don't yet understand is that they already hold half the puzzle to Rachel's murder, and the other half is closer than they realize. Soon, detectives will sit down with the man at the center of it all to see firsthand how delusion can twist murder into something almost justified.
He just look evil,
But detectives
I ain't gonna lie.
still don't grasp how close they are to uncovering the truth. To get there, they need answers from Natalie and Jonathan, the only two who can shed light on what really happened inside that house. When they arrive at the police station, they're separated into two different rooms, and their interviews begin simultaneously. This way, detectives can ask them the same questions and see if their stories match.
I cannot believe it. I could not believe I woke up to something like that. That's horrible.
Nah, I feel it, bro. I feel her 100%.
Downstairs this morning.
What time was this?
I know it was maybe close to 8 o'clock.
Okay.
I didn't check on her then. So I figured she was sleeping because usually she calls me. So I stayed upstairs and it was dark and I seen this stuff on her face and I thought, what is that? And I turned on the light and there's this big knife sticking out of her neck right there. So I didn't go in there anymore. And then I walked outside because I needed to get some air. And then I noticed my car's gone.
I was gonna make some coffee. I was sitting out there, sitting on the porch, and she came down and said somebody killed her mom. We didn't realize the car was gone until she called 911. She's like, oh my God, my car's gone too. Okay. I didn't hear anything this morning. I'm a pretty late sleeper, plus the dog's there.
Right.
Alright, so look, he just said he didn't hear anything this morning, squad. That means he and the other girl was in the house. And I know it's an old lady, she probably wouldn't fight, but you didn't hear no scuffling, no scream, nobody, you know what I'm saying, breaking in or nothing like that, bro. Like, you could have heard something, you know what I'm saying?
Detectives can't rule out Natalie and Jonathan just yet. They seem genuine, distraught even, but with no forced entry, no other suspects, and them being close relatives, the possibility still lingers that they could somehow be involved. But then, in the middle of her statement, Natalie remembers something she hadn't even thought to mention before. Along with her car, her brother Joseph, who also lives in the house, is missing. In her panic over finding her mother, she hadn't realized it until now. And that's when the case suddenly takes a very different turn. With Joseph...
Well, never mind, squad. If it was a brother right here who's in the house, she probably... Honey, I ain't gonna lie, squad. Like, bro, like, if he really did this, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ever heard that quote, squad? It's like, it's not the stab that hurts you. Theoretically, it's the person. Like, listen, like, it's not the stab in the back that hurts you. It's when you turn around and see who's the person that stabbed you. That's what I'm trying to say, squad. And, bro, for this man right here to do this to his own mother, or if that lady's his grandmother, that's cold-blooded, bro. You know what I'm saying? And, like, I can't, like... Dog, I hope whatever he got put under the grave, under the jail, if it was him. You know what I'm saying? Because I can only imagine that old lady looking at someone she loves, someone she raised, someone she grew up with, and if he would do it to him. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, we got to, you know what I'm saying, bro?
His car missing, detectives shift focus, pressing Natalie about her brother's behavior.
Your brother, he has...
schizophrenic like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
He used to go to the FBI.
Mm-hmm.
There's somebody in the FBI, and they didn't believe him, I guess, and he let it go for a while. And he went back up there, and I think he had one of his, like, little fits, whatever. And they handcuffed him, and I think they took him to St. Rita's or Columbus, because he was in Columbus, the mental hospital, for about a week.
How long ago was it? About 6 months ago?
Should have left his ass in there.
Longer than
8 years ago.
8 years ago, okay.
And he was supposed to take meds, and he never took them.
Okay.
He thinks he don't need them.
You know what else he's been diagnosed with?
No. I barely know him. He's just always talking off the wall stuff. Like, he's related to Dillinger, this person. He's just out there.
On more than one occasion, Joseph...
I ain't gonna lie, squad. I know mental health crises are real, but I feel like, squad, if someone is going off the rocker, talking to themselves, this, that, and the third, you need to actually, like, watch that person, like, stay on that person, you know what I'm saying? Like, if this man is over here talking to himself, having full conversations, and doing all this type of wild stuff, you need somebody to be monitoring this man 24/7. And yes, he's a grown man, but put him somewhere where somebody can monitor this man 24/7, you know what I'm saying? Hey, throw him in give him to a priest.
The FBI with his mafia delusions, episodes that eventually landed him in a mental facility. But when doctors evaluated him, they concluded nothing was wrong and released him almost immediately.
If somebody's sitting there talking to themselves and you think nothing's wrong, bro, that's the doctor's fault, bro. Forget all this. It's the doctor's fault, bro. Hey, bro, hey, bro, listen, Swole for president, dog. This is the doctor's fault. These doctors need to be held accountable. They can obviously tell something ain't wrong, like, right with this man. If he over here talking to himself, and you know what I'm saying, like these people just said, and y'all gonna let him go. Man.
Without medication
they the one that
or
killed that old lady.
His condition only grew worse. And even though Joseph was missing, along with his sister's car, on the very same day as his mother's inexplicable murder, detectives still don't know what to make of this and are unsure about his involvement. To them, he seemed more like a victim of his own illness, someone failed by the system. But then, Natalie says this.
The only thing she ever asked him was to take her up and down the stairs so she could go places. That's all she's ever asked him. It was all on me all the time. He always would say he's going to kill me and Jay.
Nigga!
You guys are going to...
Nigga, what? Nigga, what? You got somebody right here saying, hey, bro, hey, I'm going to kill you. Hey, it ain't nothing. Bro, I'm going to kill you, and I'm going to murder your whole family. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. You talking about something, oh, it ain't nothing. He just playing. I wish somebody would say something stupid like me to that. You know what I'm saying? Just like you go into a house and you see a big old Rottweiler, and they saying, hey, that dog ain't going to bite you. Man, I ain't going to take no chances. Put that nigga outside in the back. Bro, listen, maybe I'm over-exaggerating. Man, no, I ain't over-exaggerating, dog. Shoot, my bad, bro. Like, I ain't going to lie. I just think it's messed up, squad.
He has a knife.
Knife?
Yeah.
What kind of knife was he?
Like a pocket knife.
And I'm talking with passion right now. I'm just annoyed.
Natalie reveals something disturbing. Her brother Joseph had repeatedly threatened to kill her and the rest of their family. If he was behind his mother's death, it would explain why no one heard an intruder enter the home.
Okay,
and
what I said
why
earlier?
he fled in Natalie's car. Suddenly, everything begins to make sense. The missing vehicle, the strange stabbing, the lack of forced entry, and the brother with untreated schizophrenia who'd been making violent threats. Police don't know it yet, but what seems like a certain murder charge for Joseph will soon become a far more complicated case than they realize.
Ooh.
Luckily for detectives, the patrol units searching for Natalie's car make a breakthrough. They've located her car and pulled it over without incident, and behind the wheel is none other than her brother, Joseph Chaney. He's taken into custody without resistance and brought into the station for questioning, now considered the prime suspect in his mother's murder.
What's right back there with him?
Bro, those words shouldn't even go together. Mother and murder.
Jumped up. And they know martial arts. I know who all three of them are. Stared and that's why his neck's like that. He has his lines on his neck. Yeah, that's the one that bagged me up.
Just look at the way he talking. I can tell something ain't all the way right with him, squad.
Trying to kill the mother. I'm not retarded. I don't like him neither. I'm a lady.
So, what do you think's best, Chad? You guys got a preference?
I think they usually like one
here?
or
How
three.
about right here, bro? Here, I'll turn the light on.
From the moment Joseph steps out of the patrol car to be escorted into the station, officers notice he's already mumbling and rambling incoherently.
Yep.
At first, detectives think it's just an act, a tactic to seem legally insane. But as they begin interrogating him, it quickly becomes clear something is deeply wrong.
Yep.
So tell me what's going on. I heard you were walking around downtown.
Oh, I always take walks because I get bored sitting at home. My family used to own the bar.
Nigga sound like Forrest Gump. Listen, I know it's no laughing matter, squad, but tell me he don't sound like Forrest Gump. You know what I'm saying?
Then Oliver's, and it used to be Maddox's back in the day with the O'Donnells and Spike O'Donnell bar downtown.
Mm-hmm. How are you related to them?
Well, I'm related to Joseph Claudia Maddox from the 1800s. I believe he's my great uncle, I think. He worked for the Cap Ones and Al Cap One and the Chicago outfit and everything.
As soon as the detective starts talking to Joseph, he begins referencing mafia names. People like Al Capone, Spike O'Donnell, and Frank McErlane from the old Chicago gangs of the 1920s and 30s. It's the first clear confirmation of what his sister had told them, that Joseph suffers from hallucinations and schizophrenia. To the detective, those claims aren't important, and instead he smoothly shifts the conversation towards what really matters, the details of Rachel's murder and how Joseph might be involved.
What was going on last night? Anything major?
Nothing. Just a lot of aggravation. With dead weight hanging around.
Explain that to me.
Just a bunch of old people around Lima that's claiming they claim to you. And they weigh you down and your kids down and they rob you every day. But the problem
He
is
don't
they
even
got
care.
their sons and daughters and you and me.
That's a sweet old lady too, bro. She didn't deserve
You don't
that.
know there's a lot of clingers walking around Allen County
Especially by her own
lately, weighing
family.
down the youth our age. I mean, you're still young and stuff. Like, say, if you got divorced, want to start over, you should be able to start over. Problem. It's a goddamn claim.
Listen, squad, maybe I'm biased, dog, but I know everybody ain't got all the right mental, you know what I'm saying? But there's a couple things you know from right, like, you know, there's a couple things you know, right, squad? Like, every kid, no matter what, knows not to just kill your mother and father. You born into this world knowing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to sit here and say this man, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, squad. But y'all know what I'm trying to say, right? I'm just annoyed, squad. I can't even put my words together. But y'all know, bro, everybody has a general sense of right and wrong.
She can't start showing up people's houses, neither can her goddamn daughter.
Who's her daughter?
I think they say it's Natalie. I always thought it was Natalie, but whatever.
Okay.
The only thing to do to get rid of them is what they used to do to them. They just shoot them in the heads and they throw them in goddamn burners. And they just say, okay, they just do a sheriff and a police, a state trooper, and mob and street cover up. And they just get rid of them motherfuckers.
Yeah, hopefully you don't think I'm a clinger.
No, not really.
Joseph refers to his mother and sister as clingers. To the detective, it's a clear sign of deep resentment. Evidence of a family conflict that may have escalated the night before. So he decides to confront Joseph directly, asking what really happened that night.
Did you talk to Rachel last night?
No, I think I brought her up the ramp and I helped her in bed, and that was it, out of the car.
What time was that?
I don't even remember.
Whose car were you in today?
I guess that's Natalie's car, or Natalie, or however it's spelled her name. I mean, I don't know.
Did she let you take the car?
No, I just took it.
Where'd you find the keys at?
They were on the kitchen table.
Okay. What time did you leave the house with the car?
I don't remember it.
The daylight?
1:30, 2 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yeah. There's been problems all my life with my family, back and forth with whose kids are who's better than who.
Your dad's
who outranks who, yeah. Well, my mom always says, well, supposedly she's my mother, but I don't know if she's my mom. She might be my crazy aunt from down the street, goes around popping people in the head with fucking bullets.
What's her name?
Who the says that?
I think it's Rachel, but they used to call her Rachel.
Bro, and I said earlier, he was saying he had her in a wheelchair carrying her up. Man, this woman probably loved this man, or, you know what I'm saying, her family, right? She probably loved him, respected him, think he was nice. Oh, thank you for helping me. Just for him to turn around and do that to somebody that loved him like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a cold world, squad.
You get along with her, right?
Not really. I mean, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. She's a massive control freak and everything, and she drives people crazy. I don't know if she does it on goddamn purpose.
How old is she?
Or is she on a brain twister?
How old is she?
I don't know how she's probably in her 60s or 70s.
Despite his mental illness, Joseph is completely cooperative with the detective, calm, open, and not trying to hide a thing.
A little
Seeing
bit too
that,
calm.
The detective takes the chance to ask the one question that matters most: if he had anything to do with his mother's death. Joseph's answer is exactly what the detective suspected, but his reason for it is deeply unsettling.
I'm not beat around the bush with you, because I kind of like to get to see what the person's like. That's why we have this conversation and we talk. Somebody ended up dead at your house last night. I think you know that. I think you pretty much had enough. From what I've seen here, I kind of like you. You kind of just tell it straight as it is, you know? You just say, screw it, I don't care if anybody likes it, this is how I feel. I'm kind of like that, okay? Have you ever taken out a clinger?
I might have taken out a few clingers in my life.
When's the last one you took out?
I don't know. It's been a while.
I bet.
Sometimes I help out family members and I piss them off. And I don't even know it because they got machines and gadgets that they use in brain twisters and cookers.
Yeah.
And they shove them right up and they hook them up.
I'm trying not to cuss, squad, but who talks like this? This nigga does talk like he's from the 1800s, dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Who, nigga, brain twisters and clingers and what kind of shit is that? I ain't never heard nobody talk like that a day in my life. Bro, yo.
A damn brain.
I blame the doctors. I believe that the daughter needs to get some compensation, dog. Somebody needs to get up for some money. Somebody needs to get sued. And look, squad, I know being sued and all that stuff ain't gonna bring the lady back. God bless her soul, right? But still, like, somebody need to be liable for this. Why would y'all let this man out? Hell, I'm not even no doctor, and I would have kept his ass in. You know what I'm saying?
A gun?
No, I don't have a gun.
Oh, well, then you didn't take care of that clinger.
I might have took care of a few clingers back when I was a kid.
Oh, I was talking about last night.
There's 8 and 9-year-olds and 10-year-olds that they train in Chicago and California all day long, and they pop up on steroids. And the ones that arrested me and all those big muscular tattoos, they shoot them in the heads all goddamn day long and laugh at them.
Who would have wanted to?
Hey, and I peep stuff. Notice how calm he is when he's saying this.
Everybody wants to get rid of her.
Is your bag clinger?
She's a bad cleaner unless they're using her for money. And
why doesn't anybody ever have the nuts then to step up and take care of her?
Well, one reason, I'm on a goddamn cook machine and a brain twister.
Okay, so
I would have killed her years ago.
Woo!
Sometimes I think she loves me, and then she's I don't know, like an ally or something. And they're really big. She created crimes on me and my family, if you really want to know. I'm kind of tired of the crimes created on me and my family.
Why didn't someone take out, if so many people want to get rid of Rachel, why didn't someone step up and do it?
She might have a more powerful family than what you think. Just being a Miller, related to the Miller, all younger and all of them, Jesse James. Just being a Miller is powerful enough.
Can I ask you something straight up? Did you take out Rachel?
Yeah, I did you guys a favor. I did the whole family a favor. The Millers, the Millers, and the Jesse Jameses.
How'd you do it?
I did it.
Bro, what? Bro, lock his ass up, bro. Listen, give him the, I don't know if I can say it, penalty. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like, dog, bro, wait till people in prison find out about this man, dog. You know how many people in prison right now, locked up, love their mom, miss their mom, want to be out with their mom. You know what I'm saying? Just for somebody to not even care about this person, disrespect him and kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Like I said earlier, bro, I know he may have a mental health issue, but everybody got a sense of right and wrong. And hey, bro, Swole for mayor, dog. I will give that family some compensation, and man, he would never see, I can't say it on YouTube, bro. You know what I'm saying? But hey.
Right in her head, if I had a pistol, I'd have shot her. To be honest with you, I was planning on killing her, but I ended up ass money and heading over to New York or Chicago to check on my family to get out of here.
I got a question, because with a knife, that's personal, especially to the head.
Hey, to be honest with you, I did it with a gun or anything. I did her a favor, if you really want to know.
What do you mean?
I did you a favor. I did a lot of Millers around here favors.
I mean, how do you think you did us a favor? I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Because it's just the nuisance of the thing running around and stuff and everything, and she's in misery all the time and pain and delusional, so I did her a favor.
Did you eat? Have you eaten yet today?
No.
You want some food?
Yeah.
Okay. You got your chew, right?
Bro, they finna give him food. I wouldn't even give him food, bro. This justice system too soft, dog. Talking about you gotta treat everybody like a human, dog. He don't deserve food for what he did to that old lady who couldn't defend herself, dog. Who loved him, who trusted him, who she probably thought, man, this is such a good guy, carrying me up and take care of me. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I don't know, bro.
Run, get this for you real quick.
Maybe I just think different, bro. Maybe,
I'll be back.
I don't know, bro.
I'm going to get you some food because I know it's lunchtime, okay?
They want you to, I'm not crazy or anything, and I'm not stupid.
I'm not saying you are. That's why I went straightforward with you.
I'm trying to be straightforward with you guys and the ones that think they're better than everybody else. They want you to clean off this battleship deck.
Well, that's not what I'm doing. I want to get you some food because I know you got chew. I know you've been out and about, haven't slept a whole lot, and I'll get you some food so you can eat.
All right, buddy.
Okay? No ulterior motive here. You already
And
told me
he
that you
laughed,
killed her, so what else do I
he
need from
laughed.
you? You know what I mean?
As if I killed her. I could have been dreaming out there because they smoked weed around me, and now they could have went around killing people because she's high all the goddamn time with Jay.
Well, you knew exactly how she was killed, so... And
well, it's not easy to figure out.
All right, I'll get you your food.
Joseph admits to killing his mother almost instantly, claiming he'd done something good, even suggesting he had done the police a favor. In his mind, his mother had committed crimes against the family.
He better
his
get life.
delusional reference to the gangsters he believed he was related to. In a heartbreaking confession, one that might have been prevented
And
if
he
Joseph
showed
had
no
received
emotion,
proper
squad.
treatment for his
No
schizophrenia.
emotion.
But years earlier, doctors had released him, insisting nothing was wrong. His condition only worsened, feeding his delusions and ultimately
everybody.
leading to his mother's murder.
Sue everybody,
After his
bro.
arrest, Joseph pleads not guilty by reason of insanity, and he's transferred to a secure psychiatric facility for evaluation and treatment. Doctors there are tasked with determining whether Joseph is mentally competent to stand trial, and whether he truly understood his actions at the time of the murder. It would take more than 2 years of psychiatric care and evaluation before doctors finally deemed him competent enough to face prosecution. Once restored to competency, Joseph Chaney was charged with 2 counts of murder and 1 count of felonious assault. He later pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 15 years to life in prison.
What if you can create your own website?
That's it? Bro, oh bro. This man should have got life with no possibility of parole. He murdered an innocent lady. And from what I see, an innocent, sweet lady who trusted him and you know what I'm saying, thought he was good. Bro, this justice system crazy, bro. This world weird. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was mayor, dog, I would give that family some compensation. I know it wouldn't bring this lady back, squad, but I ain't gonna lie, gang. This is, I don't know, bro. But A squad, 100, dog.